When you think about the strong Black woman trope and the impacts of that, Ianne, how do you feel about that?
I 100% believe that we need to remove the idea that every Black woman must be a strong Black woman. Mm-hmm. The problem is that I don't think we've yet decided what Black women can be in the space that's left behind from that space. Mm-hmm. I think that also this is further—
in the space that's left behind.
In the space that's left behind.
Yeah.
Because that's the box we've been given. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's the box we were given.
So you take that away, what is there?
What are we supposed to be now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the idea is, be yourself. Who is allowed to be themselves in this world, you know, especially Black women? And I have to also highlight the fact that as a Black trans woman, a girl denied of my girlhood in Birmingham, Alabama, and growing up, and the model of womanhood that I tried to emulate and follow was the strong Black woman. And so there is so much of me coming up as a young girl who was denied her girlhood, coming up as a woman who was denied her womanhood. It is still denied my womanhood. That for me, that trope holds a slightly different space in that it's like, but this is what it is to be a woman. Yeah. And this is what this is the route that I followed. And now I'm suddenly in this new space. You know, do we have space for soft Black women? Yeah. For emotional Black women? Mm-hmm. For Black women who aren't really good at their jobs, but are great as people and human beings? Mm-hmm. Are we prepared to make space, and not just make space for, but honor the humanity of Black women who don't really have much to contribute as far as a product, yet have so much to contribute as far as people? Or even that we don't even have to talk about Black women in terms of what we can contribute, but just as far as we are Black women, just being. Where is that space, and how is that created?
Strong Black woman, to me, allows so much time for abuse and manipulation, for not resting, for burning yourself out. I'm hearing so much about burnout right now in the media. And I really like to use the word, instead of burnout, I like to use trauma and worker exploitation. So when you say it that way, it's different from just being like, I'm burnt out. Be like, no, I'm actually traumatized and I've been exploited as a worker. When you frame it that way, it makes you not think of it as just some cute little fluffy thing that we can like heal ourselves from by having more pizza parties at work and doing more yoga. Like, we really have to look at what's systematically happening that's making us be so, traumatized by our pace of life. And so the strong Black woman has never been anything I've ever related with. Superwoman, I want rest, I want ease, I need help, help me now. I want help. And so I really like to dismantle and like pull back the veil around that term. Like, we shouldn't be claiming it. We should see it for what it is. It's just a new opportunity, a new way for us to push ourselves and not see ourselves as full divine humans, really.